Hi, I'm Prathul Srinivasan, and this is Nuvo, Neural UV Mapping for Unruly 3D Representations. UV mapping is a core component of 3D content creation pipelines that lets us represent and edit detailed 3D appearance using 2D textures. Existing UV mapping algorithms are designed to work for well-behaved meshes, like this vase, and are not compatible with geometry produced by state-of-the-art 3D reconstruction and generation techniques such as NeRF. Many UV mapping algorithms cannot even run on meshes extracted from NeRFs, which are not locally smooth and can have multiple connected components and non-manifold edges. The few methods that can run on these scenes, such as XAtlas, shown here with chart boundaries marked in orange, and the full texture atlas in the top right, produce fragmented atlases that are not useful for editing. Our method Nuvo is robust and produces editable mappings with simple boundaries for all kinds of challenging input geometries, like this NeRF mesh, or meshes produced by textured 3D generative models, like this ghost eating a hamburger generated by DreamFusion. Nuvo can even be run directly on volume density fields reconstructed by NeRF without extracting a mesh. Instead of defining UV coordinates on mesh vertices, Nuvo parameterizes a UV mapping as a neural field that we optimize to partition the scene into a set of charts, each representing a low distortion mapping from a region of the scene onto a 2D square. Nuvo produces high-quality UV mappings for an arbitrary user-chosen number of charts. Here we're visualizing Nuvo's optimization convergence. Our UV mappings enable us to use powerful off-the-shelf 2D imaging editing tools to edit the appearance of generated and reconstructed 3D content. Here we're using Adobe Firefly's generative inpainting to add some koi fish to the blue texture on this plate under the basil plant. And here we're using the same generative inpainting model to sample new plausible textures for the classic NeRF garden-based scene.